In 1965, the president of SDS at the time, Carl Oglesby, gave a speech at the National Mall for the second march against the war in Vietnam on November 27th, 50 years ago, last month. And he made the speech a rather unwelcome presentation for a lot of the people there from some of the more mainstream peace groups like SANE. There was Linus Pauling in the audience, Steve Allen, all the respectable kind of anti-war activists. And Carl Oglesby looked at all of them and he said, one of the hardest things for us to accept is that this war was organized, financed, and propagandized by not the right wing in this country, but by liberals. The same kind of liberals that we have out here in the audience. He described them. He said there was Dean Rusk, who was a moderate liberal. There was Robert McNamara, a mainstream liberal. There was John F. Kennedy, a flaming liberal, and he went right down the list. And then he gave a critique of the war that was the high water mark of the anti-war movement. His speech is called "Let Us Shape the Future," or sometimes "Trapped in a System." And it's in any significant anthology of 60s literature. His critique of liberals at the time might have been, I won't say it was, but it was certainly part and parcel of some ideas that were in the air. And one of the people who put the most engaging statement about what the differences were between the people who were marching in the streets against the war and the people who were promoting the war and financing it was a song that Phil Ochs wrote and put on that live at Carnegie Hall album in 1964. And Phil introduced the song by saying, in America there are many shades of political opinion. One of the shadiest of these, he said, is the liberal. 10 degrees to the left of center in good times, and 10 degrees to the right if it affects them personally. I cried when they shot Medgar Evers. Tears ran down my spine. And I cried when they shot Mr. Kennedy, like I lost a father of mine. Ah, but Malcolm X got what he asked for. He got what was coming this time. I think you know the refrain. I would love to hear everybody sing it. So love me, love me, love me. I'm a liberal. I read New Republican Nation. I've learned to take every view. I've memorized Lerner and Golden. I feel like I'm almost a Jew. But when it comes to times like Korea, there's no one more red, white, and blue. So love me, love me, love me. I'm a liberal. The people of old Mississippi should all hang their heads in shame. I don't understand how their minds work. What's the matter? Don't they watch less train? But if you ask me to bus my children, I hope the cops take down your name. So love me, love me, love me. I'm a liberal. I vote for the Democratic Party. They want the UN to be strong. And I go to those Pete Seeger concerts. He sure gets me singing those songs. system restored. And I cheered when the commies were thrown off the AFL-CIO board. And I love Puerto Ricans and Negroes, so long as they don't move next door. So love me, love me, love me, I'm a liberal. Sure, once I was young and impulsive, wore every conceivable pin, even went to some socialist meeting